German casualties amounted to 81,834 from all causes. And no one will ever really know how many people died or captured or whatever in this operation. But the figures you saw, an artillery shells were fired per day from December 20th, 1944 onwards. That's not a very large number of shells expended in a day's use against an enemy. 48,000 vehicles sent to action by bridge. This is what Bastogne looks like today. Hard to believe, isn't it? Here's a photograph of the memorial itself. Names of the individual states embossed along. Can't imagine, can you? That's what it was. This is what Sandford looks like today. And a photograph of the boiling board. Let's look at Bastogne, perhaps the most famous aspect of this. The forces north of the Bulge that were American, Eisenhower saw the reality of this and ceded temporary command of American forces to the British, which made him extremely happy, but it made Bradley hot for it. Most of these people were already freed. Their sentences were overturned and were freed from what they had done, except for Piper and Dietrich. Now, Dietrich was not released with 19-foot tanks. That's why he veered off to the right. By the time he got to Bonnier, this is where the massacre actually occurred. It wasn't Malmedy, but it took the name of it because they were about 3 miles south from Malmedy. Anyway, he ran across the column on the Meuse River itself. But by then the weather had changed somewhat by then, but not much. But anyway, as the advance began, anyway, to do that, he wanted to replicate the same thing here with this operation of the Bulge. Now the preparations. I'm not going to go into all this. You can see what these all is. SS General Ober, that's a 4-star general, Joseph Sepp Dietrich. During World War I, he was a sergeant. After the war, he became a butcher in Munich, Germany, in better conditions, obviously. You can see it's absolutely impossible for tank warfare. For tanks to be used effectively, you have to have open territory to be used to maneuver properly. As you can see, of course, you don't see photographs that you won't believe are possible that men would even survive things like this. And they're not just ones I picked out that I thought were exceptional. These were the average of what you're going to see, of what these people experienced.